Hey everyone, in today's video I want to show you the all-new multi-stage water purification cart from Hydrosphere Innovation. This is the all-new Express cart. This is from the same makers of the very popular Eco Cart, another three-stage multi-stage purification system for the window cleaning industry. So now let's take a look at some of the features of the Express cart and also how it differs from the Eco Cart. If you take a look at the wheelbase, the width of this cart is actually a few inches wider than the Eco Cart. However, when you turn the cart sideways, the actual depth of the cart is much smaller. This makes it easier to put into the back trunk areas of smaller vehicles. Now I'm going to just pull over an Eco Cart so we can see the difference. From front to back, the Eco Cart is several inches longer. Turning the Express cart all the way around, you'll see, especially if you're familiar with the Eco Cart, that it uses the same exact filters. You've got your pre-filter, that's a combined carbon and sediment filter, goes into the 40-inch RO membrane, and then finally over to a DI canister to do the final polish of the water. Now, one of the things you may have noticed about the Express cart is that it doesn't have a pressure gauge like the Eco Cart. Now, a pressure gauge on a multi-stage system doesn't control the amount of pressure that the system is producing. It's simply acting as a monitor, showing you what's going into the system. Now, just like any other system that doesn't have a pressure gauge, you can simply gauge by how much water you're used to seeing coming out. And if you ever see a reduction of that, that's probably your pre-filters getting clogged up, or you might be at a low pressure source. Other than that, this cart functions just like the Eco Cart. It has a valve about halfway down here. In one position here, when it's totally vertical on this valve, that's when it's in the flush mode, and there's a flush fitting down at the very bottom. That's to help flush out the RO membrane. But when you're cleaning windows, you turn that valve into the horizontal position. It'll cut down the amount of water going to the waste by a fair bit and redirect the rest of it to the DI and then finally out to the pole. And speaking about water direction, on this side we have your water input, and down at the bottom we have your water output. That's where you would connect your water-fed pole. So one other key difference between the Express cart versus the Eco Cart is the frame material. Now, on the Eco Cart they use an aluminum frame, but on the Express cart it's a more affordable material. It's powder-coated steel. So that, in combination with the fact that this doesn't have a pressure gauge, means it's more affordable to buy because it's more affordable to build. So in other words, they're passing on the savings to you. Right now, I believe that the Express cart will be the most affordable three-stage, multi-stage filter system for the window cleaning industry. So please check out the Express cart today. Thanks for watching.